Hello, everyone. Happy Monday to you. Today is Monday, September 16th, 2024. I'm Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop, and today we are here for Build a Snowman Monday. And due to your request, we are going to do some appliqueing today. So I'm going to show you how I do my applique, and maybe that'll be helpful to you. I don't know. But it'll be good for me to get some applique down on these pieces. So hello, happy Monday. How are you guys doing? How is your week kicking off? How was your weekend? Hello, Roxanne. It is hot here in Wisconsin. It is so hot. But the nice thing is that I think it's supposed to end next week. I think next week we're supposed to be down into the 70s at least and kind of moving towards more fall-like weather. Is that true? Hello, Sheila. Hello, Sharon. You are so over summer. I hear you. Hello, Marcia. It's drizzly where you are, huh? Drizzly sounds wonderful, says Sharon. Greetings, free spirit. Hello. Sharon, hi, Angela. That quilt is so adorable. I love it. It's so cute. It's so cute, you guys. I'm going to have to probably move it upstairs or into the storefront soon, like maybe today or tomorrow. So it likely won't be here on Thursday to hang out behind me anymore. Hello, Krisha. I've been waiting to ask a question. How do you turn the stars to be pointy? Very carefully. Like these stars, I'm assuming you're talking about. So I just try to get them as pointy as I can. Trying to think, like you turn them, get your point-to-point turner in there. Sometimes I go side to side. I'm not necessarily flat, but I'll turn the tip of this so that it gets it pointy always. And I just try to get, I don't have like a secret solution to you, but that's how mine are. Not all of them are perfectly pointy, but I think that's okay too. Sometimes I will, not always on purpose, sometimes by accident, but sometimes I will, when I'm sewing the interfacing to the fabric, I will sew those points a little bit longer, knowing that I might not get the full length of that start point.
So if I'm sewing it a little bit longer, maybe I'll gain a little bit of a point through that. But I try not to overcomplicate it, and I try to just get it as pointy as I can. And not all of them are super pointy, but I'm okay with that. I'm sure that does not help you at all. Did that help at all, Krisha? I feel like that was not helpful. Um, Free Spirit, hello, Jude. It is. Where is fall? I'm hoping it's coming next week, or at least beginning to kind of head in that direction next week. My whole family is kind of like my middle daughter in particular. Last week she was kind of crabby, and we were like, "What is going on with you?" She goes, "I am so tired of. I want to wear my sweaters and my jeans and my flannels. I don't want to." She wants fall weather so that she can wear her fall clothing. We're all waiting for it here. Carol, oh, she has the quilt I'm finishing today. You're finishing it today, Carol? Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I just love it to pieces. I mean, I love the pumpkins. Number one, I'm a pumpkin girl. I love them. I love them at this time of year. And then plus, it's so scrappy and colorful because of all of these strips. So the whole thing I love it. Pumpkins and haystacks, it's the best. Nancy, hello. Happy Monday, Patty. The color is awesome on pumpkins and haystacks today. Oh, good. That's good to hear because I'm front, right? So I have my normal camera setup today. Remember last week on Thursday, we were having problems. And so I had to do just my laptop camera. But now I have the 3 cameras going because we're going to do some sewing today. And I wonder if some of the coloring issues that people were experiencing was due to that quilt, trying to do kind of studio lighting with the quilt. And plus we have these overhead lights. I feel like the background of that quilt maybe gave us a different hue on screen than what this quilt is giving. So that's good to hear. Thank you for letting me know. Patty, hello. Patty Ingalls. Sandy. Where'd you go, Sandy? There you are. Happy Monday to you. I hope we all had a fabulous weekend. Yeah, did you guys have a good weekend? My weekend was busier than I thought it was going to be. Soccer, we had a cookout with my parents and my mother-in-law. We had kind of a sending off party for a neighbor in our old neighborhood that we used to live in. They're moving, and so we had a send off party for them, and that was good to see all the old neighbors again and catch up a little bit. So our weekend ended up being busier than we thought. Hello, Charla. Hello, Kim. Patty, I just finished my kaleidoscope quilt top, getting ready to prep it for quilting. She's so pretty that I think she's going to get a big ego. She's going to get a big ego. You're not going to, there's no living with her after she's finished. Do you cut closer to the edge? It's okay. Thanks, sure. No, I don't end up cutting closer to the edge. When I trim it after appliquing it, no, I don't do that. Sometimes I do so a little bit longer on those points, which you might accomplish the same thing by cutting a little bit closer to the edge, just on the points. Because in my mind, the whole reason I'm sewing just a tish longer is to give extra room for all of that seam allowance that's in there. And so if you cut closer, you might accomplish the same thing, just not too close. Turning points, sometimes I get a stiff needle and pick the points out some more. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, you could do that too. Hello, Casey. Good to see you out here. Hello, Glenda. You're welcome, Krisha. I hope it was helpful. Roxanne, you can trim close to the star points to reduce bulk. Hello, Pauline. Casey, Angela, I looked out just now and the lawn is covered with dry leaves and some orange on the trees. What? Fall is coming. We have been spying fall colors, and there are not a ton of fall colors to spy right now. Sometimes I play it with my little one, and sometimes she's like, I spy yellow leaves, but there's not a lot right now. So it's an spy game at this time of year. Can we find any signs of fall? Carol, just sewing last of pumpkins down on haystacks and pumpkins. Are you loving it, Carol? Is it not beautiful in person? Tell the people. It's beautiful. Ads. It's not popping up anymore for me to be able to control that. Georgia, hello. Hello to you. Marcy, hello. Free spirit, my cats love to chase falling leaves outside there. That is funny. My Henry likes to chase flies inside. He gets like obsessed with it. And then he tries to get them. Oh, the sumacs are turning red. I love fall colors. I love them, love them. It's starting to change up there. So we are typically about 2 weeks behind you, I would say. I think. Maybe that's true, maybe that's not. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that we're typically about 2 weeks behind you. Does that sound accurate? Hey, Jude. So that could be true if it starts to cool next week. And then we had the following week, if it gets even cooler, we could be around that 2-week mark. Marcy, generally our trees around here go from green to brown and then fall down. Oh no, that's no fun. Then you miss all the fall colors. That's the best part. I love it when they change and then it sticks around for a little bit to be able to enjoy it. Some years the colors change and then we have like huge wind and then all the leaves are gone and you barely got to enjoy it at all. I love the years when they stick around a little bit. Carol loved pumpkin and haystack and did not take long to make. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Sandy says pumpkin and haystacks is beautiful and so much fun to make. You all need to get a kit and make it. It's so cute. Quick, fun to make, so cute, perfect for fall. Get it out every year at fall. I mean, I just know that when I finish mine, I'm going to get it out every year at fall and I'm going to just love it. I'm going to love it to pieces. Hello, Martha. I cut all fabrics for pumpkins only and made one. It's so beautiful. You made one of the blocks. Aloha, Laurel. Are you back home? I would like to hear how everything went. Hey, Jude. Yep, that sounds right. Reds are very pretty right now. Oh, good. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Okay, I think I'm caught up on your comments. So today, let me show you. Today, we are going to try to do some applique. You guys had asked, could you do some applique? I would like to see, to have a visual, so I'm happy to do that today. I should have picked a different color, but I already threaded my machine. I picked the browns. The reason I should have probably picked a different color is because there's not a lot of browns, but that's okay because then if I get through these, I'll pick a new color and we can go through and I can show you how I land on the color I'm going to use. So I already threaded my machine. That's why this is gone. I have a brown that matches this color in there, which is pretty close to this. And I'm not going to worry about it too much down here. I think I'm just going to go all the way around. And then I'll do the same for that and the same for that. And we'll see where we get. How does that sound? Thank you, Martha. So I'm pulling from Honeybee Essentials thread box. I love these thread boxes because you can always find something. I pull from here not only for applique, but I pull from here for all my binding when I need to bind something like I just did. I bet I used this one on. I bet I used this one. for this binding. Okay, you guys can't see that. Can you see that? So I use this for this, pretty sure. So I pull from this box for my binding. It's so convenient and easy to have all the colors you need in one spot. I don't need to go dig through a bag or dig through anything. It's all laid out here, as Lori says, just like a candy box. And it's fabulous. I love it. Gorgeous box of treats. It's so fun. Laurel, no, still impressive. My quilt display is amazing. Even if I do save, you're still, how is it for the whole month? Are you there for the whole month? We need to talk. Laurel. Okay, so that's what I'm pulling from Honeybee Essentials. Let's do something easy. How about if we start small? And I'll do this to start. Let's see. Oh, I can see what you guys can see now in this new setup. Hi, guys. Okay, so I already have my you can't see that, but I already have the threaded through the machine. And so for me, this is what I do. I do just a straight stitch around the edge. I have the Juki. The Juki does a straight stitch. Once I maybe potentially someday get a different machine, maybe I'll do a different stitch. One of our sample makers who used or made pumpkins in a haystack, it looks like, correct me if I'm wrong, Sandy, but it looks like you used a button or a blanket stitch, I mean, like a really small blanket stitch, and it is gorgeous. I know some people, gosh, I feel like I'm talking to nobody. Sorry, I have to look up here. Oh, wonder if I can. We'll have to see. Some people use a zigzag stitch, like a really small zigzag stitch. I've used a straight stitch and it's hidden very well. You can barely see it because you're using the same color thread, and it's fabulous. So any of those things I think you could use and be happy with. Whole month. Anne, give Angela a thumbs up. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. Tension knob is hiding your action. Ugh. Well, don't know. Don't know if I can change that. Wonder. My gosh, these are so tight. What in the world? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna change much. Not sure. We're gonna have to go with it today. I had to go to YouTube to find out how to thread my machine. The instructions were so confusing. Oh, threading your machine can sometimes be a beast until you learn it. That is for sure. Really small so that the stitch doesn't take away from the pumpkins. I also use invisible thread. Yes. Hey Jude, I use blanket stitch and it works great. I use a very small zigzag and a matching color. I hand applique all of my Lori quilts. Not sure why it's way slower than machine. I guess it gives me something to do. And I understand that, Sheila, because I love to hand applique. I can't keep up with it anymore, but before things got busy with our happy little stitch shop, that's what I used to do. I used to do all hand applique and I loved it. It was just handiwork that you could do, take with you, or you could do while sitting down with the family at night. It was very convenient. And then I just couldn't keep up. So now I do machine. Okay, so let's give this a go, shall we? Of course, it's not. Oh. We're going to try to fix that for next time. We'll see what we can do. You know what I just realized, you guys? I shouldn't have done this leaf because I haven't put my stems on yet. So I need to go add my stems to these leaves and to my apples. I'd set my apples aside because I knew my stems weren't added yet, but I didn't set my leaves aside. So I might probably just open up this bottom a little bit, try to stick a stem under there, and then that'll be that. But here, let me hold this up super close. So that you can see. Hello, Lori. Handwork is a 4-letter word. Sheila, I totally agree. Can't see you sewing. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Roxanne. I can't adjust the camera angle right now. I have yet to use any stitch other than straight and zigzag. Want to learn others for a variety of different quilts. Yeah, this blanket stitch on here is pretty amazing, actually. Sandy, you did a fabulous job. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So someday I hope to, be able to have a machine with some other stitches that, especially because I love to do applique. And so it would make sense to maybe someday invest in something like that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We need more coming in and less going out. So that's not on the horizon anytime soon, but maybe someday. Okay, next I'm going to start with this, with the letter C. Oh, ow. Man, when I hit it, you all shake. Everything's shaking. Okay, this I shouldn't have to add anything else to, so I should be safe in sewing this one. Try to go right on the edge. For some reason, the inside curves are always, it's because I can't see quite as well. When I was at the Quilt show, I was trying to find an open-toed foot for this machine. They didn't have one there. Need to talk to my Juki guru, Sam. Find out about an open-toed foot. guys, it's happening. I'm actually appliquing these pieces down finally. Oh, it's so good. It feels so good to be making progress on this. All right, next up is the boots. Sandy says, thank you so much, Angela. I so appreciate that. You are welcome. What kind of machine do you have, Sandy? What kind of machine do you use for that? Laurel, the stems sit on top of the leaves. Oh, do they? Oh, they do. You're right. So I wasn't off my rocker for not setting it aside, but I should have still set it aside to add the stems. But they do, because they go up kind of into the center of the leaf. That's right. Oh, Laurel, thank you for saying that so that I didn't go and I love using my knee lift when appliquing. Oh, I don't ever put that thing on, Marcia. Do you like it? For me, I always was annoyed with it because I felt like it always got in the way. But maybe I just didn't give it a shot. I didn't give it a fair shake, and I should try it. That's probably a good point, especially for applique. Then you don't have to put your manually put your foot up all the time. Oh, thank you, Sandy. I have a Viking sapphire. Oh, I have a Viking. I have a Viking too. You use the knee lift too, Martha? Oh my gosh. I need to get it out. Like, seriously, I think it's still in the box because I put it on at first, and then I was just like, oh, this thing is always in the way. So then I took it off. I was always worried about that knee lift would cause hip problems now that I'm an old lady. Oh. Do you guys ever, Martha and Marcia, do you guys ever have aches in your hip from using it? Ooh, that was my tummy. My tummy's a little gurgly today. I use my knee lift as well for applique. Well, now I need to get it out and try it again. I like the pivot feature on my machine for applique. Ooh, that sounds nice. You guys are all telling me I need to use the knee lift. Oh my gosh. See, I'm always learning stuff out here from you people. Tammy, hello. Sharon, on my Juki, you can program the foot to lift the needle when rock back on the pedal. Very handy. Oh, I do that. The thread cutter function on the pedal, I do that for sure. I use that all the time. And when I've ever sewn on a machine where it doesn't have it, I'm like, oh, where's the thread cutter? Because you can just touch back on the pedal and then it cuts your thread and lifts your needle up. I really like that. Is that what you're talking about, Sharon? Super helpful getting smooth circular shapes. Oh, I'm going to need to do it now. Not aches or pains. Get that out of the box and put it on. I got to track it down now. I think it's probably in like our storage room at home. I can't do without my knee lift. Absolutely love it for all my sewing. Really? I don't have where it cuts. I didn't like that. I kept cutting. Oh no. I have done that a couple times too. I'm so used to using it that I rarely give it much thought. Well, now I'm going to have to get that out and remember how it works and where it goes. I'm going to have to get it out. Okay, on to the boots, my friends. Let's get these boots appliqued. All right, I think I'm going to start here. back and do this top part up here. There's that one. Now, I'm going to start down here. Why did I go this way? Should have gone the other way. I'm doing this one backwards, you guys. That's where I should have started on the other one. So then I can just go right up into this. Okay. There are my boots. Too cute. Look at those boots are done. Okay. Both your hands on your fabric, guiding it through the needle. Be sure to give it a fair shake of practice. Okay. Hello, Nettie. Love your boots. I have done a lot of applique things. Nice. Hello. Welcome to our Happy Little Stitch Shop channel. Thanks for joining us. Thank you. Thank you. This is from so the quilt that I'm working on is called Build a Scarecrow. Let me see if I can show it to you. It is a design by designer Lori Holt. So this is what it's going to look like when it's all done. It's going to look like that. So here are the boots down here that I just did. It's called How to Build a Scarecrow, and it's featuring Lori's Autumn Fabric Collection, produced by Riley Blake Designs. And I made a big chunk of progress on the pieced blocks, you guys. So I'm nearly done with the pieced blocks. I was in the storefront working the storefront on Friday and got a lot of sewing done while I was in the storefront. So welcome, Nettie. That's the pattern I'm doing. That's a quilt I'm making. It's called How to Build a Scarecrow, and it's by Lori Holt. And we have kits in the shop. If anybody needs kits, we have kits in the shop. I have a sewing machine, says Patty, that has a sewing button on the machine that I can use instead of the sewing pedal. Is there any circumstance where this is useful? Oh, that's a good question. Roxanne, you'll find it eventually. How adorable. Hello, Valeria. How are you? How are you doing? Have you heard when they are shipping backing for the Scarecrow quilt to you? So Carol, the latest information I have is October. Hold on. I'm so organized. So organized now. You guys have no idea how hard it was to try to keep track of everything when I didn't have a space to organize everything in. I felt like I was constantly scattered and flying by the seat of my pants. And now I have access to all the information I need at my fingertips. Now I'm starting to find myself like, okay, what is the next focus for improvement? So I would love to hear from you guys. Let's have that be our Monday question. What is the next thing that you would like to see improved or done at Happy Little Stitch Shop? Because it could give me some direction of what I hear from you guys is important to you. That would be really helpful. Okay, so this is telling me October. I just got this morning, this report. And so October is the ETA right now. That can always change if there are delays. So it's not in concrete until it's actually arrived and is on its way to me. Then I'm like fairly confident that it's going to arrive when it says it's going to arrive after the shipment has already happened. But right now, October. So as soon as they get it, as soon as Riley Blake gets it, they will ship it to me, and we'll get it cut right away, and we'll get invoices sent and get it right out the door to you. Hello, Jane. How are you? Oh, Carol, thanks, Angela. I was just wondering when I put it on my alarm. I know, because I'm waiting for that backing too, for sure. An invasive foot surgery was out for a while. Are you doing okay now, Valeria? Are you healing all right? I'd like to be able to see my orders online as far as the next thing. I assume that's what you're asking. That is what I'm asking. That one is hard to accomplish because it would likely take a very expensive overhaul of our website. So, but it's worth looking into. So I will look into that for sure. That's been on my list for a while. Absolutely beautiful quote. Thank you, Nettie. This is called Pumpkins and Haystacks. This is another Lori Holt quilt. We do have other designers other than Lori Holt at Happy Little Stitch Shop, but I'm a big fan of Lori's, and so we do carry a bunch of her stuff. But this is the kit. It comes in this box, this cute pumpkin box, to make this quilt. It's called Pumpkins and Haystacks, and you get everything that you need in this kit except for the backing to make the quilt. I love today's lighting. Just unscrew the tension. Just get that tension out of there. So at our other place, the other setup had the camera coming from the other angle. Which now we don't, we don't have as much space. So we'll have to figure, there are other options that we can try out. So we'll figure that out. I'm doing great. And my friend Nancy. Oh, Nancy's with you. Hello, Nancy. I'm so glad to hear you're doing great, Valeria. That is awesome news. I was very sad that this is the third time I try to get online for the Glory Hole Club and can't get the code. What? Third time I try to get online. I don't know what code you need, but just send me an email. And if you need something, I'll send you a link. I'll get you hooked up. Just let me know what you need. Send me an email and let me know. I'm happy to help you, Valeria. I'm happy to do what needs to happen. Okay, so now I'm done with the browns, except I'm going to leave that. I'll leave the leaves out so that I don't forget to add the stems to it. Okay, next, because I have this one handy, I think I'm going to do the Stars in the Moon quilt, or the Stars in the Moon block. Okay, so first I'm going to get the brown off of my machine. I'm going to put that back. And now it's time to pick what's going to go with these. Sometimes it's hard to see in the packaging. That might be too yellow. That one over the other one. Oddly, I feel like this one might be good. What do you guys think? Try a tan. Try the one on the bottom row second from right. This one? Oh, maybe for the moon. Oh, maybe. It's the color game. All right. What do we think? What would you guys pick? Oh, that one. I love thread collection. I know you could just have fun with them all day long. Yeah. Patty, good call. 2318. I think this one I got from here. Yes, I did. It won't be invisible, but it'll really add a pretty tone to it. Okay. 23, 14. Okay. Are we ready? Let's see. What about that last yellow? This one? Now this one I think is pretty close too. I think this one could work as well. But I do think I'm going to go with that because it pulls in. We're going to try this one. Oh, below that one, this one. It seems too gold bright to me. So let's see. I'm going to thread my machine quick with this one. Good heavens. This all threaded up. Oh, you guys could see me do all that, huh? Do it through the needle. Oh, I did it. Okay, here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Looks good. This color looks good, I think. Ew. You can't even see it. That color works really well, especially for the moon. There we go. That looks good. Anne says, do you ever pull out just one thread and lay it on? Oh, no, I typically don't. You could do that though. That would be a good way to gauge. For me, I typically don't do that. I don't know why. Let's see. What's the difference, Laurel says, between the wooden and the plastic spools? So it's a slightly different weight. Small spools for hand and machine applique, 80 weight, and then the other, and different amount of thread on each one. So the ones that aren't the cork spools are for machine piecing and appliquing, 220 yards each, 50 weight. The one with the cork spools are 13 small spools for hand and machine applique, 300 yards each, 80 weight. So the weight's just a little bit different, but it doesn't matter. Both can be used for hand or machine applique, and both work fine. I use the same bobbin thread on all blocks because you're not going to see it. It's on the back. So I just keep my bobbin thread the same as for all of my regular sewing. I don't ever switch out the color of it. So bobbin thread doesn't change because it's just going to be on the back and you're not going to see it, and it's going to blend in with the background. But I changed my top thread. Valerius says, I do all mine blanket stitch by hand because I can't get it nicely done by machine. Yes, hand stitching is fun. It's a fun way to do it. Thank you, Susan. Hello, Liz. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Sandy. Hello, Louise. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Hope you are having a wonderful day too. Hello. Okay, so I got a few blocks appliqued. I'm going to keep plugging away at this. My I can share with you. I wasn't planning to share this with you, but I will show you. These are all my pieced blocks. They are coming together. I think I'm on number, is that true? I'm on number 18 of 22, you guys. So I only have like a handful left to go. So all of my border blocks are nearly done. So cute. These border blocks are so cute and so fall-like. I love them. So good progress. Yes. Yay for applique. Great progress, Angela. Your blocks are looking great. Thank you. It's going to be such fun, festive when it's done. I hope so. I can't wait to have it done. I hope to hang it upstairs for a little bit and then take it home and enjoy it. So you guys, thank you for joining me for Build a Scarecrow Monday. I hope this was helpful for you, or at the very least fun, and you got to get some sewing done and spend some time with us. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back on Thursday for our Friends Thursday Quilting and Cross Stitch live stream to update you on all the happenings that are happening at Happy Little Stitch Shop. And so I hope you'll join me then. In the meantime, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please don't forget to comment. on this video. If you would be so inclined, that would be fabulous to leave us a comment and help our videos grow and spread to other people. It's all part of the algorithm to have our videos pop up for other people. So the more likes, the more comments we get, the more that it helps. So if you would like to do that, we would appreciate it. Please don't forget to find us on Facebook and Instagram. And of course, visit HappyLittleStitchShop.com for any quilting, cross stitch, crochet, punch needle goodies. Thanks so much, you guys. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Have a wonderful week. And I will see you again on Thursday. Happy stitching, everybody. Take care.